So, my brothers and sisters, have you experienced that God sometimes or often in your life puts you into test to test your faith? How do you trust in God totally, radically, and fully? How you trust God? Have you? It is hard. And when I was reflecting the reading, especially the first reading, the prophet Elijah, the prophet Elijah, he has a hard life because he was, fighting against the king of Ahab. King of Ahab married with Jezebel, the cruel queen, and that time turned the people of Israel into Baal, turn their face from God. And because of that, so the Lord kind of punished the Israel at that time. And that's why there were, that time, famine, hunger, drought, and then the crops failed, and people hungry that time. And the prophet prophet Elijah was sent, by God because that drought, that famine. Let's go out, not only to Israel but outside of Israel, to the Sarfat, and then it's not only the foreign land, but not to the rich man or rich people that prophet Elijah can have something to eat, but God sent the prophet Elijah to a widow. And we know the widow that time is poor because after the husband died, and in the drought is. And then prophet Elijah said, well, God, give me a break. Why you send me to the foreign land, and also I cannot speak the language, and also not meet the rich people, but a poor widow. So give me a break, God. Why you sending me? But out of his faith, he just go. Okay, God, I will just go. And then in the Sarfat, he met a widow. And a widow herself, only have little flour and then oil and make the bread. And after that, will die because the hunger and famine that time. And the prophet Elijah said, well, please make me first little bread, and then after that God will provide you. And that happened. God makes something impossible possible. That's you call the God's logic, theologic. It's not the human logic. The human logic, how come? This is the last resource that I have, and then if I give to you, I will be dead. But that's the God's logic, upside down from the world logic. And then miracle happened, and we know that the widow and her child never runs out of the flour to make bread and oil. Never run out. That's miracle. And in the gospel today also, when we know that the widow gave all her possession, which is only small things, a few cents. I don't know how much in pesos, probably 1 pera, I don't know. Just like, few cents. But that's all she had. She gave everything. Because that's the act of faith, act of trust in God. Like the widows in the Sarfat in the first reading, and also in the gospel. And when I was reflecting on the both readings, I remember myself all days, like 40 years ago when I was little, with my 3 brothers and sister. My father worked hard and my mother in the house. And of course, as a mother, always giving food, because 5 children, and cook and put in the portion 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. And then little portion for herself, for my mother. And then after we eat, everything finished. And then my mom noticed, oh, there is someone of us still hungry, because mga bata, still hungry, want to eat. And then my mother gave her portion to one of us. And so, one of us said, no, mom, this is for you. You need to eat. That's the heart of the mother. Even though she's hungry, she gave her portion to the children. No, I'm okay. I'm already full, That's lie actually. But because out of love, she gave her portion to the children. Out of love, gave everything from her. That's the mother's heart, diba? I do believe that some of you in here, the widows and the mothers, have the heart like that. So give everything from her heart, everything. And we know our God is God of giving everything. And God the Father gives His only Son, Jesus Christ, for us, so that we may have life in the fullness. So, how about us? God already gave everything, and God have faith in us. So do we trust in God in our lives when God put us into the test? Sometimes we have the difficulties, problems in life, and one thing that God asks us to do is give your most important in your life. What is the most important one? It's not about the material things, your life. So God asks us to give our heart, our life. God, this is my life, my heart, I give it to you. And God will use that one and give us the new life, because God will make something impossible possible for us. So let us now turn to God and give our life, our trust, our heart and trust in God. God have a better plan, a best plan for us in our lives. Amen.